need to get rid of. I mean, honestly, you know, like I've said, I was just happy to have the guy that I was dating at the time come into town, you know? The best day in February is the 15th, discount chocolate. See? CG's got the right idea. I don't know, I'm kind of swearing off sweets this year, so... Like, in moderation, it's okay, but I'm just... aside from, like, maybe a bit of trail mix, I'm just not going to have a whole lot. But, you know, that's my choice, so... Also, if you buy any chocolate, get Dove chocolate, because it's really freaking good. And avoid anything that says chocolatey. If you live in the States, avoid anything that says chocolatey on it. Because essentially, it's not... It's a chocolate substance. It's not like actual chocolate, you know? So, like, you know, you get Palmer chocolates. It'll say chocolatey on the package. Yeah, don't bother with it. I mean, yeah, the shit's cheap, but honestly, if you're gonna have chocolate, just treat yourself to something good. Oh, I guess if you like that kind of chocolate, you know, more power to you. It's my philosophy, you know, if you're gonna get fat on chocolate, at least get fat on good chocolate, you know? Found Dick Rat in the entertainment room. Dick Rat retrieved. I like the fact that we're having a casual conversation about Dick Rat now. That just reminds me, though, I haven't touched Terraria. Eh. There it was. Oops. You bet if I ever own a rat, I'm telling the vet it's Dick Rat. My sister's boyfriend was telling me about a dog that he had in the past that was like half husky, half timber wolf. Because I guess he was working with some guy that actually had a pet timber wolf. Now, assuming that it's here in this state, it requires a lot of paperwork for you to be able to own a freaking timber wolf, but yeah, it's legal. It's generally frowned upon, but it's legal. But I got to see a picture of the husky timberwolf mix, and oh my god, it's a very beautiful dog. He never explained why he couldn't keep it though. Paperwork to prove you won't release an effing timberwolf into a street. Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the laws state in Illinois for that kind of thing. I know in order to keep certain animals, you definitely need a zookeeper's license. I only know that because Gina, she runs this pet store that I used to frequent often. I haven't been in there in a while, but she still runs it. She actually owns a pair of fennec foxes and I want to say a couple of wallabies. And she keeps them right there in the store, but they're in like and caged in like an extended caged-in area where they can run and play still. But you know, you can actually go back and observe them if you want to. It's kind of neat. So you know, before anybody freaks out and screams animal abuse, no, they're perfectly fine. I mean, you know, she definitely does not abuse animals. She loves them way too much. That's not to say the other pet shop in the area hasn't tried to get her closed down, though. But this is a woman that works closely with the local animal shelter to make sure that, you know, animals get adopted first before anybody tries purchasing them through a pet store. Whereas the other pet store in the area doesn't do that. The other pet store in the area is also very negligent too, so that's why we just don't bother with it. How they're still in business, I don't know. But I guess they have a dedicated customer base, so whatever. I've already been there. Gina was actually the one that I bought my rabbits off of. Of course, I made the mistake in thinking that they were both male, and turns out one of them wasn't. That was my own damn fault. All of the animals have escaped. I don't remember what this is up here. Oh, that's the stadium. But yeah, I ended up with baby rabbits, and Gina was nice enough that she took in 2 of them. Although it was funny though, because she had this ginormous lop-eared rabbit named Floyd. Floyd is an awesome rabbit. Floyd is very, very gentle and everything. I'll explain that in a minute. The holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Special because I will no longer be under the control of a host, as I have since the dawn of time. Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. Best Christmas video game. No, don't drop frames. Don't drop frames. Don't drop frames. And my connection died. Okay, hang on a second. I just suddenly dropped a buttload of frames and I don't know why. Am I even still live? That's the question. Okay. Alright, so I just suddenly dropped like 1,000 frames for no reason. And I don't really know why. Yeah, because my connection dropped briefly, but I guess we'll keep going. That was just really weird. Okay. So I just gotta get backstage to stop her. But Floyd the rabbit. Gina had this giant lop-eared rabbit named Floyd. And Floyd was an interesting rabbit. Very friendly. Loved kids. Like, she would take Floyd around to different schools in the area, and you know, she would talk about animals, talk about Floyd and all this other stuff. And two of the rabbits that I had, I brought him into her, and she goes, "Oh, just set him with Floyd. He's back there. Just set him in the pen with him." It's like, okay. So I put them in the pen with Floyd, and Floyd immediately jumped on one of them and started humping away on him. And I'm standing there absolutely horrified. And she's just like, "Oh, don't worry, Floyd is fixed." And I'm just sitting there looking at the bulging eyes on that poor rabbit like, "Honey, there's nothing I can do for you now." I felt so bad. I mean, the rabbit's still good over it, but still. Why? Why are you doing this? You again. But you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Stop! Bitch, get back here. God, I just had a sad thought. I think Floyd's probably dead by now. Because, I mean, that was a while ago. All of my rabbits are gone. I had Netherland dwarf bunnies, in case anybody is wondering. CG, I know I told you the story about it, but, yeah, I ended up getting a couple Netherland dwarf bunnies, because I really wanted to own a rabbit. And it was like I had room, and, you know, the means to take care of a couple of them, so... Yeah, I got them, and I think if I own another rabbit, I'm gonna make sure it's either gonna be like one of those big ones that I can just kind of have hop around the house. Just, you know, I would have to train them to make sure that they don't chew on things, but or if I have smaller ones, I'm gonna get like a glass tank to put them in. Because here's the thing about rabbits, they fling things everywhere. So if you get, like, you know, the classic metal cages for them, yeah, you're gonna have a hell of a mess to clean up. We actually almost ended up with a wild rabbit as a pet. Because my, one of my nephews actually caught a baby bunny, and we were concerned that we couldn't, like, we didn't know where its mother was. But, yeah, we ended up, talking to, somebody about that, and they're just like, nah, you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Sneaky, snooky snakes. God. Ah. Fuck you, polar bear. Hey, when do we see the genetically mutated puffins? I mean, this is Central Park Zoo. When I went, they had like an entire indoor thing that had like penguins on one side and puffins on the other. And it was funny because the puffins were playing and one of them went flying off of this kind of a snowy ramp thing that they had built in there for them. And it slammed right into the glass. I admit I probably laughed harder at that than I should have, but oh, it was cute. It's a cute puff. Adds 1 to my PE energy, but lowers my defense. Do I have a tool on me right now? Let me just do this. Only because, well, use the space, and honestly the armor is not that much better, so. I mean, it kind of takes a hit in defense, so. Just thinking, it's been a while since I've actually been to New York City. I kind of want to go back someday. Like, I enjoyed the city. It was a really beautiful place when I went. I remember standing outside of where the World Trade Center was, because at the time they were still cleaning up debris from it. It was ridiculous. Very profound moment too, when a lot of us were kind of gathered at the fence surrounding the wreckage, and there was this guy there. I hesitate to say that he was homeless, but he probably was. And he had a flute and started playing Amazing Grace on it. Like, it was a very simple but very profound thing. I mean, granted, he probably did it for pocket change anyway, but still, I mean, it's like, holy shit, you know? It's kind of funny how things, even minor, seemingly minor things like that kind of stick with you, you know? Screw it, I'm running down here. Of course, the other thing that really got me on that trip was going to, I want to say it was it was one of the museums. I'm trying to remember what one it was. It had like a statue of the goddess Diana, which I thought was really kind of neat. But there was a painting in one room that really gave me the creeps. Like, I couldn't even tell you what it was about it that really gave me the creeps. But I mean, it was just one of those things where it's like, I didn't want to be in the same room with it. It freaked me out that badly. Like, that's totally irrational and dumb, but there you go. I also remember going to the MoMA. The MoMA was nice. I know there was like a Japanese cultural museum in New York that we had gone to, and that was the only time I've ever gotten kicked out of a place, and it was for such a stupid reason too. Because like what it was we had gotten through most of the exhibit that they had that day, and there was like a theater area that you know, you could go into and watch people do certain things, right? And there was nothing saying that we couldn't go in there. And we went in there, and it was like this woman doing kind of, I want to say it was some sort of gymnastic thing. I don't even remember what it was. But we weren't the only ones that went in there. There was several people that had gone in. So, you know, we thought, okay, we should be fine going in here, right? No big deal. So we decided to go in there and watch what was going on, and next thing we knew, staff was coming in and telling us all we had to leave. Like, every one of us that had gone in there. And, you know, trying to ask them, you know, why that was, they just kept telling us that we had to leave. And so, yeah, we ended up outside waiting on the rest of our group that didn't go in there. And I was livid because it's like, first of all, there was nothing saying that we couldn't go in there. Secondly, they made such a huge deal about it, it was really kind of embarrassing. And I have really bad anxiety anyway, so it's like, that really kind of got to me a little bit. And like, I mean, I was more angry than anything, because it was just like, come on, seriously? Just because of that, you're gonna kick us out of here. I don't know, it just really bothered me because it was just kind of like, what did we do that was so wrong? And if you didn't want people going in there, post signs. Seriously, how hard is it to do that? I mean, granted, I get it. You know, when you're dealing with a lot of people, you're gonna be kind of jaded towards people doing things. I understand that completely. But you know, at the same time, if you don't want people to be an asshole to you, don't be an asshole to them. You know? I don't know, it was just dumb. And it's like I couldn't even sit there and really say that I'll never come back because, well, how often do I go to New York? So yeah, that was the story of the time I got kicked out of a museum, and it was so stupid. It wasn't even for like anything really, I don't know, I wouldn't say scandalous, but it's one of those things where if I got kicked out of a place, I want it to be for a damn good reason, not for something so stupid. Incidentally, though, I mean, if you find yourself in New York City and, you know, you want to visit that place, by all means, you know, don't let my stupid-ass story prevent you from going. Just, if you see a theater there, just don't go into it. Because chances are that will get you kicked out. Damn it. Hey, you derp. Ooh, that's a lot of bonus points. Yeah, I'm taking all that. I don't know. I don't really hold any ill will towards those people, because, I mean, it could have just been one of those things where it was just a really busy day, and, you know, they you know how it goes. So, I mean, if given the chance to go back, I might, but it'd be one of those things that I would just kind of stick to myself, and, yeah. It almost looks like I can go down there, doesn't it? Your jeans are stronger than I thought. Yeah, they're Levi's. It's cool. Oh, my dear. Let's go for a ride. Okay. Hey, when did you get in the thing? Oh, Percy. Why? Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. You float, you don't need a ride. Why are you going with them and not me? Hell horse unlocked. What? Another drinking game involving this game to play if you want to have a death wish. Take a drink every time Aya says what. It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, you don't know your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. Stop it! Oh god, that's unwanted physical contact. If we join forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will... Stop! I am not sure how in the hell she managed to stay in that, but okay. Yep, bad touch indeed. Hey, hey, answer me! Daddy! Ben, weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. A cat is watching it. Oh dear. What do you mean, Ben? I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. So that's why you came to get me. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Lorraine. Your mom sucks at haircuts, kid? His mom just died. Horribly, I might add. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of us citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? You're talking New York City. There's a lot of people there! What do we do, sir? Stan insists in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We're supposed to be the ones that are... We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Aya? Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm going to go look for her. Shouldn't we stop him, sir? Just lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. Excuse me. Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only thing that can fight. She's the only one that can fight the thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will you? I will, don't worry. Come on, sport. You like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Sorry, that had to have sounded loud. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. This is Shiva. Hey, I think she likes you. Aw. Hey, that tickles. If I'm mistaken, I think that was St. Patrick's Cathedral, yeah? I've been in there. I mean, that place was impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not one that practices like that anymore, but I was impressed by that place. How many times do I gotta tell you, we blocked this off? You won't even find a cat on this street. I told you. I've already contacted the police about this matter. What? Uh, I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, you Chinese? No, I'm Japanese. Nanda, Nihonjin desu ka? Oh yes, can you speak Japanese? Choto dake ne. Dare desu ka? I am Kunihiko Maeda. Japanese, uh... Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your country! Calm down. Take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart. Uh, I'm not kidding. I'm getting hot! Help! And he's on fire. I guess it's now or never. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. Cannot resist Desu. Desu. Where? Hospital. Yeah, I think what he was asking and what he was saying in Japanese was, are you Japanese? And then answering with, I know a little bit. But I could be wrong. My Japanese is extremely rusty. It wasn't very good to begin with, but, you know. Oh, you're finally awake. Who are you? I'm Kunihiko Maeda. I am a scientist from Japan. He found you. Ah, Daniel-san. Sorry, couldn't resist. Daniel! There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. French will be a little bit easier. I don't know. I love the aspect of different languages. If I had the patience, I would love to just sit down and learn, like, every language I can. Just become a walking human Rosetta Stone. That would just be amazing. But I don't have any patience. Let's be honest. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but the rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted in the slime and became one big mass. That's something new. Nothing like that happened in Japan. Japan? A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan. Although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. What? Hey, give us the details. I believe Maeda is referring to the novel Parasite Eve here. It all started when a scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve! Liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. Ultimate being? What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl. And Eve implanted a fertilized egg into the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went to his lab so I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here. What the hell is going on here? I wish I could explain more. Aya, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I thought that monster had gotten a hold of you. Thought it was too late. When I felt Eve, something inside of me felt like it was being... You felt like you were about to be ignited, correct? Well, no, she's... Well, she's the only one that isn't affected. What? I don't understand. I think I may be a monster like her. What? What are you saying, Aya? I don't know. What if I end up killing you? Aw, shut up. You know that's not... Please, Daniel, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please, go away. Just stay away from me. Yeah. Please. Yes, I understand your point. Hey, where do you think you're going? Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you. Aya, you're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Brea. I'll be by your side. Always, Aya. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Aya's mother is Japanese. I think. When I touched Eve, that feeling... Was it Mia? Mia died in that car crash with Mom. No, it couldn't be. Yay, we are now on day 3. Yes, we will save our progress. And I think this is where I'm going to leave off for now, so... Next time I pick it up, we're going to do days 3 and 4, and probably part of 5. I will start a little bit later in the... Not later. A little bit earlier in the day. I'm going to try to do it at a reasonable time, where I'm more awake and not about to faceplant on my keyboard here. So... Yeah, I guess it's gonna put us in this next part here. But, yeah, next time I stream, I'll do some more of this. I'm gonna check in with Joe's about doing, that one stream that I had planned. And, we'll go from there, because I've got streaming fodder this year. I've got Plague Inc. I've got oh god, Badger sent me like a bunch of stuff. I got Harvester. I got Arcanum. He wanted me to play that one. We got to finish up Chrono Cross. There's a few others I need to finish up. What else? What else do I gotta do? I also have the Monster High game on Steam, which I really kind of want to play on here. And Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. And of course, you know, we have tabletop stuff that, you know, would be kind of fun to do on stream. So yeah, we got stuff to do. It should be fun. Another thing too is Diablo's got their 20th anniversary thing going on right now, so I might try to stream some of that too. I don't know, just got a lot of stuff. So, anyways, CG, Imagination Artist, thanks for joining me. Anybody that's out there lurking and hanging out, you know, thanks for stopping by, and if you enjoy what you've seen so far tonight, which, I don't know, welcome to whatever the hell this is, and you've enjoyed it and would like to see more, you know, just follow me on Twitch and, you know, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. I don't monetize anything, I'm just doing this shit for fun, so, you know, it's whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna sign up for now. So, thanks for joining me, guys, and have a good night. Or day, whenever you see this. Bye!